It's like when they catch a big fish and they all take a photo with it. That's what's happening to me right now. We're all going to get in front of my lorry. Look, we've finally caught Shaun the fanny. Hello guys, it's Shaun Thomson. Welcome back to another video. It is currently Monday at 5 AM and we're just going to quickly get the lorry all washed because we never washed it on Friday, and we're heading up to the Royal Highland Show to start emptying everything we took back in. Anyways, let's get it clean. So far Monday is not going to plan. The jet wash's soap won't switch off, which I really don't understand because I've physically disconnected the soap and it's still got soap running through the system. Answer me that. Alright boys, we have made it back to the Highland Show. Can you look at all the sheds and shit, man? GZ peeps, now I know, I think there's a one-way system on the go, which is a wee bit annoying. I don't know which way I'm allowed to go. I want to go that way, but I don't know if I'm allowed to just go that way. I feel like trucking UK, man. Everything's so tight. People on the way. I just had to wait for this guy to move out of the way so I could get by. And oh, GZ and peeps, man. It's aye, but we're just going up here with this Manitou. But fucking hell, man, this is doing my fucking nothing. But people stop and try to get places, and this guy, I think this guy knows where he's going. Oh, look at all the cool machinery, yeah. Where's he going? That's us loaded. I think I'm too much a fan of Royal Highland work. It's a horrible place, right? Everyone's there, obviously experienced folk, like people with like millions of years more experience than me, right? And you can tell a few of them just aren't happy that I'm there. And I get that. We're the same with removals, eh? But aye. It's one of the ones. I can tell I'm annoying people. Alright, I'll show you load in a minute, boys. I feel like I'm stepping on toes here. I know it's business and that happens in business, but I just don't like stepping on toes, eh? I hate it when folk do it with the removals, you know what I mean? Folk try to take customers off us, do shit for cheaper, rate cut and all that jazz. And I just feel like that's very much me now. I feel like I'm being very hypocritical. Alright, so if you've watched any of my previous content last week, this is a load that we brought up from sunny Oxford. Obviously we have a 9-ton muck spreader up here, of course supplied by TH Jenkinson's. And then of course here with a nice wee gap, we've got an 11-ton, I believe, sitting right here, again all chained down. We've got two. So what I've just done there is extended the trailer a couple of feet to make more room for this trailer. Bear in mind this is not extend again because I'll be getting picked up at the same place, going to the same place, and is under 18.5 metres long, so perfectly legal. I know I've been getting a lot of comments and messages and stuff with this. It is not extend again because picked up same place, going to the same place. Back to the video. Pulling on X and two pulling side by side because we can't X here, otherwise it would scrape this nice new paintwork. Similar to what we've done on this one over here. What's it beeping? Oh, it's my gran! It's my gran! Oh, I love my gran. Anyways, same again, we can't X here. It will scratch that, and then of course we've got the chains there. My gran, man. Oh, cheesy peeps. Anyways, here, similar story. We have, of course, this just holding this drawbar down and pulling forward, and then of course we've got straps pulling forward, chain pulling back, and then a wee bit of an overhang here, but we've got that marked with a high-vis. Again, a nice wee gap here, nothing touching, and then of course this is all fed into here, and again not touching, these can still move freely. And of course, as you've seen here, no gap here, plenty of gap there, beautiful. Aye, there she is, boys. Slowly but surely. Oh, here we are, boys, all offloaded. Again, sorry we're not doing much content. We are on day rate today, so even more so, no messing about doing content and that, because I just think it'd be a wee tiny bit disrespectful. I don't know why I'm doing a big massive dodge and weave to come round, but we're here now. I'm doing a big massive circle to then go back on myself because I don't know, to be honest. Oh, right, here we are, boys, for 4 hours, 5 hours into a shift. And we're here, back in Edinburgh for the second load. So far today we've done 200 miles. It's not bad. Let's get the last load of the day done. Oh, still plenty to go out, boys. Still plenty to go out. We're going this way. Oh yes. Traffic jam. And then we wait for this guy to load. Edge of ice. Thank God it's dairy. There's a lot sitting about when it comes to this. It's just fuck everywhere. Alright, here we are, rolling out again, boys. Rolling out again. We'll be back here tomorrow morning to load our load for Wales. Today's just dairy again. No loading angles, but it's a nerve-wracking place to be. See, when you're like just surrounded by folk that do your job, there's always people that have got opinions and things they would do better and worse. And you know, last thing I want to do is go, look at that cunt, we can GoPro it, man. Who does he think he is? Much for your one-way system. Cheesy peach, man. I'll show you in a minute, boys. I promise I will show you. I will show you. Oh, she's fading away in the wee hills here with big loads, boys, with big loads. Anyways, we're roughly about 21 miles feet here. We'll try to get this offloaded and then pretty much head for home, because we're not allowed back to Showground after 6 o'clock, and it is currently 4 minutes to 5. There's no chance we're getting this off and back to Edinburgh before 6 PM. Alright, as promised, let's take a look at the load. It's going to be a bit shit because we are... that period pad. Luckily it looks unused. Oh man, look at that for a view. Anyways, let's talk road. Big red rock slurry spreader up the neck there. Obviously coming in at 15.5 with the booms dropped down. We then have a McCain trailer, or Cane trailer, sorry, low loading trailer, and then of course a grain cart up the top there, loaded on top of it. That was already pre-done by Jenkinson's. Let's have a look at my favourite bit, the gaps. Look at that for a nice gap, and obviously we've been driving for about an hour now. She's not touching. Obviously block down there, chain down there, cross chain down there, handbrake on. Obviously plenty of gap here. The reason for that obviously is for this bit here. But aye, that's pretty much that bit. Then obviously coming down to the McCain, having it set like that gives a wee bit of a gap here, so we'll put this bit of wood to stop that from happening. Then obviously we've got cross chains on the back there. Obviously this was already pre-strapped, so we've got 2 pulling forward, 2 pulling back on the trailer. Then under here we've got the block of wood, the chains, favourite bit, the overhang at the back. There she goes, boys! There she goes. Up a big hill here at the Aircal Market. We'll get this tipped off. Aye, good. Aye, there she's there, boys. There she's there. Oh, right. Oh. I'm climbing onto this here machine. We'll get there. Actually, I don't really know what to put. Here's a good camera angle. That's what I meant there with the rocks, as you can see, it raises off. Aye, cute. And now the big slurry tanker. Oh, here we are, boys. All done for the day. I don't know if I'm going to run this 25 minutes home. I'll run 25 minutes up to come 50 minutes back. But then it's more time in the morning. There's less time tonight. I don't know. Decided just to go home. I'm not going to show you where I live because you know what people are like on here. But we're home. I will start again 5 in the morning and head 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 in the morning. Head back for the Royal Highland Show and then Wales. Alright, 5 o'clock the next morning. We are just coming through. Let's head for Edinburgh. For the 3rd time this week. Here we are back again, boys, and we're taking a different entrance in this time. Obviously the other one we have to go down, round the roundabout that way, and it took us so long, and it wasn't until I got into the showground this guy was like, oh, you know, you can come in this way. Kill. So obviously we'd come down that lane there, so I've just saved a lot of time. Well, I suppose that's a good sign. There we are, boys. Big Shaun Prentice in front of us. That blue one, I can't remember. I know who it is. I'm not just trying to be like that, but I recognise it. I just can't put the name of the company right now. I just, with the stickers and all that, I'm pretty sure it's another owner operator. I'm almost 1000% sure. And then obviously Jenkinson's in front, and that's the boy that's loading me. So at least I know I've made a good time. So the gates must open at 7, I believe, then, which would make sense. Alright, so it turns out they don't want us in this gate this morning, they want us in a different gate. Aye, good. I thought I was being clever coming in that shortcut. And now we're getting sent to the other side of the Royal Highland Show. First offload. Aye, round 2 at the Highland Show, boys. Round 2. Easy peeps, man. Here we go again. Oh, here we go, boys. Wales bound. Oh, right, that is us all loaded and heading to sunny Wales, I believe. The guy's just confirmed, he's not sure if he's sending it to the show yet, or if he's bringing it back to change a few things, or like change what he's taking. So just waiting on confirming, which is fine. He's got 4.5 hours before we get to that point where we need to go left or right, kinda. And aye, that is us loaded. I'll show you in just a minute. As always, I get nervous in those situations. Just don't do it.
That was you.
No, there's a couple of shots. Oh, alright, we've just stopped in it. I forgot what this is called again. Alright, we've just stopped in at Todd Hill Rest, getting a little bit of the old diesel, and then we're firing on to Welsh Pool to finish off this load. Anyways, let me show you the load. So, we've got a big 16 tonner that we picked up last week from Oxford up the neck. You can see that there. And then of course, ramps. Pallet of stands, I believe, just show stands, and then we've got the big pusher again back up onto here, down on the blocks that are all screwed together, strapped down nicely, chains pulling forward on an X, chain pulling backwards, and then chain on an X forward there, and then pulling forward either side here. It's not too bad. Not too bad, but aye, we're sitting at 16 foot on the neck here, and then just down there about 5'9", 5'8" with the pusher. Not bad either, not bad at all. Anyways, diesel. Oh no, is today the day? Fuck. Things come to an end, boys. Shit. All good things come to an end. I'm getting pulled by the police. Aye, good. Wonder what I've done. Oh, all good things come to an end. I'm done, boys. Perfect. Slower.
Perfect. Just put myself in an empty bay, mate.
Cheers, thank you. All my axle weights are fine. I'm 6.5. I've got 8-ton axles. I think it's my overhang they're going to kill me for. It's like when they catch a big fish and they all take a photo with it. That's what's happening to me right now. They're all going to get in front of my lorry. Look, I finally caught Shaun the fanny. You know something? Do you know what I find funny? I was thinking about this Monday that I need to stop. Well, I'm okay on my weights, obviously 8-ton axle weights everywhere, which is why I was originally pulled. 5,850, 7,790 and 4,430. Traction rate 18,070 and the gross was 3,8040, which is not bad. What I am nailed on is the fact that, now this is something I learned, because I was asking a boy about this. I'm not going to name names because it's nobody's fault but mine. Changing the regi plate. You contact DVLA, change the regi plate. Turns out there's something more, there's a BTG10, which I did not know about and I should know about. So right now I'm running about on SC68 Wyco. My tachograph's calibrated to AYE 600D. I'm a bit annoyed. It's not Volvo's fault again, but Volvo are responsible for R&M. And they did the tachograph calibration. I just wish they'd maybe said, oh, mind you need to do your VTG10. Anyways, it's nobody's fault but mine. Driving hours are okay. I had a couple of infringements, but nothing too major. So DVSA is happy for me to go. I am now in the hands of the police.